morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Ntoudi Mouyelo. I'm the strategic advisor at Rwanda Finance Limited. I will be providing you with the closing remarks of today's World FinTech Festival Rwanda 2020. It is exciting to be connected with this great community that Singapore put together for this 5th edition of Singapore FinTech Festival. Over 60,000 participants, 130 countries, and a week-long around-the-clock event. It is amazing. The success of today's event is the contribution of a key institution in Rwanda, the Ministry of Trade and Commerce, Rwanda Development Board, and Kigali Innovation City, GIZ, Rwanda Finance Limited, just to name a few. The closing remarks is first a special thanks to the people that made this event possible in Rwanda and in Singapore. Today is a good illustration of what Rwanda is able to achieve through the vision of the leadership and the discipline at all levels of the economy. We have been privileged to hear from professionals active in the fintech space. We have been privileged to hear from public institutions and from Honorable Minister Paula Ingabire. The time we are living is special. As Minister Ingabire mentioned, after each storm, there is silver lining. The storm today, there is a pandemic. Over 67 million people are affected. 1.5 million lives have been already taken away. There is a recession like never before. Last time we have experienced something similar was during the World War II. Climate change is affecting 1 in 5 people worldwide. And today there is over 6 billion outflow from Africa due to migration and skill gaps that we need to compensate. But this storm is also coming with the silver line that Minister Ingabire mentioned. When we look at FinTech, today 42% of investment in Africa are going to FinTech. In Rwanda, 400% increase have been noticed in payment, mobile payment during the pandemic. And Rwanda, as a country always looking at innovation, is already experiencing the first success of strategic projects like Kigali Innovation City and Kigali International Financial Center. From a small size of 5 companies in FinTech in 2015, we have now reached over 40 companies active in that field. So what did we learn today? During the first panel, we have learned that there is a clear focus in building skills in Rwanda. The government and the private sector are developing initiatives to develop those skills, not only technical skills, but also soft skills. Rwanda is now providing training not only to the local population, but also to Africans that are not in the country, thanks to technology and remote technologies that our private sector has been able to develop. The signing of the BSB MOU between Rwanda Ministry of Trade and Commerce and the Monetary Authority of Singapore is another example of the international recognition that Rwanda is having through its very strategic projects. This BSB MOU will provide a clear connection between banks, e-trading platform, service providers, logistic companies in Rwanda with the rest of Asia and the rest of the world. It is an open market that will benefit from our local economy. We have learned as well from the second panel that Rwanda is a conducive environment to test things. We have players in major FinTech areas, being payment, borrowing, savings. With the population of over 11 million people, 3 million being banked, and 7 million having access to mobile phone, there is a market for innovation. There is a market for business growth. We have learned from the second panel as well that there is a willingness to upgrade and develop the regulatory framework to make innovation possible in Rwanda. So the message from today is very clear. FinTech is a priority for the country. Developing and attracting talents is paying off in Rwanda. Offering an attractive FinTech investor journey is a reality in Rwanda with the creation of the FinTech Hub, just to name an example. And Kigali Innovation City and Kigali International Financial Center are open for business. Rwanda and its talent do talk open architecture. We do talk API. We do talk cybersecurity. We do talk blockchain, monetizing model, crypto, and escrow. Rwanda is taking a leading role in the narrative shift from brain drain to talent rain. More and more young talents are being trained and nurtured in Rwanda. And it is on this rainbow note that we are closing this World FinTech Festival in Rwanda in partnership with Singapore, our dear partner in Southeast Asia. Thank you.